These phonics lessons are produced for non-profit purposes out of love for Jesus Christ. Say them on your own first. A, e, I, a, A, e, I, a. This lesson we're going to focus on what I call consonant pairs. These are pairs of consonants that are very close in sound. Each of these pairs of consonant sounds is pronounced with the throat and lips and tongue in exactly the same position, except one is voiced and the other is unvoiced. According to Margaret Bishop in The ABCs and All Their Tricks, a consonant sound is voiced when the voice is used while producing the sound. A consonant sound is unvoiced when the voice is not used at all in pronouncing the sound, but only the breath is used. These pairs are listed across. For example, B and P are pairs and D and T are pairs. Listen to the similarities and differences between each of the sounds as I say them. B and P. B, P. D and T. D, T. J and CH. J, Ch. V and F. V, F. G and K. G, K. W and WH. W, W. Z and S. Z, S. TH and TH. The. The sound that dictionaries list as ZH is Z, and its unvoiced counterpart, SH, is SH. Now we'll look at some words that have these sounds. I have put words in maroon in brackets that we have not yet learned how to sound out. Bat, pat. Dan, tan. Junk, chunk. Van, fan. Gate, Kate. Wit, when. Zip, sip. That, thick. ZH can be made in a couple different ways. In the word vision, it's made by the SI. J, vision. Ship. You may notice some strange marking on these words. I have developed a marking called Unified Pronouncing Print that helps you figure out how to pronounce each letter in each word. Markings above show how the letter will be pronounced, and lines between letters show that they join to make one sound. One dot over TH makes a voiced TH. The two dots makes an unvoiced TH. The K shows the K sound of C. The short vowel markings you see here are the same that will be found in the dictionary. Go. That. Thin. Than. Thick. This shows some more Unified Pronouncing Print, or UPP for short, markings. In my UPP markings, you always use whatever comes above the letter first, instead of what's below it. So, in this case, in the word of, I'm showing the sound of O, and an F sounding as its consonant pair, V, V. So, you would, to try to figure out with a UPP marking how it sounded, you would read across V, reading the top small letters. This UPP marking shows that S has its consonant pair sound of Z, Z. This happens fairly often, and again, you will use the smaller letter up on top instead of the one below. Is, his. As, has. You try. Ins, sins. The ands, bands. Sins, vans. Words ending in hissing sounds like sh, sh, x, x, ch, ch, or s, s will add es to make the plural. All other words will just add s. Let's look at some of these now. They'll have a mush, schwa, sound for the e and an s as z sound, z. You try them first. The UPP markings should help you figure them out. The joining line between the S and the H show that they work together to make one sound, the sound of sh. Ish is, fishes. The us is, buses. The line between the C and H in the UPP markings is showing that they work together to make one sound, the sound ch. An X over any letter shows that it is silent. When it has an X above it and a line, it shows that it's helping to make the sound, but it is still silent. This one is just silent. Now, you try to sound these out. Hopefully the UPP markings will help. Itch is, riches. The itches, ditches. Try these two. The ox is, ix is, boxes, fixes. Now try these. The ash is, ix is, gushes, mixes. Here's another spelling rule. Words that don't end with a hissing sound will just add s. It will either be pronounced with a s sound or a z sound, depending on the letter preceding it. This should come naturally, but these first few I will mark to show you. Try these on your own first. Kits, bugs, vans. Look at these words carefully. You need to sound each of them out from left to right. One letter can make a big difference. That, than, then, them. This, thus. We can sound out a few more now. Here's one word that will come up in this lesson of Romans. It has a S as Z sound. Z, s, ins, sins. Now we know that what things soever the law saith, it saith to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before God. Therefore, By the deeds of the law there shall no flesh be justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. But now the righteousness of God without the law is manifested, being witnessed by the law and the prophets, even the righteousness of God which is by faith of Jesus Christ unto all, and upon all them that believe, for there is no difference. For all have sinned, and come short of the glory of God, being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus, whom God hath set forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood, to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past, through the forbearance of God. To declare, I say, at this time his righteousness, that he might be just, and the justifier of him which believeth in Jesus. Where is boasting then? It is excluded. By what law? Of works? Nay, but by the law of faith. Therefore, we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law. Is he the God of the Jews only? Is he not also of the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles also. Seeing it is one God, which shall justify the circumcision by faith, and uncircumcision through faith. Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yea, we establish the law.